Dude, I'm here to talk about the Gemini deck. They originally came out in Dual Terminal, but now they're in Team Arsenal 5, y'all can get them. And look at this custom map. Gale the Whirlwind, Armor Master, and Value. Druid, it's not the best thing I know, but, I mean, it looks cool. So let's talk about the Gemini squad, shall we? Gemini Garnet. He's in normal Earth, 19 attack, 0 defense. All of them are Earth. He's a beat stick fused together with another Gemini to bring out Ruby. Main things to talk about him with is, I mean, all this plays it together itself. It's not that confusing to go deck. Tourmaline, 16 attack, 18 defense, normal Earth. You fuse with another Gemini, it brings out Topaz, which we'll talk about later. And he can attack over things because he's got 16 attack, normal Earth, and he's just good. Topaz is good, Ruby's good. Gemini Sapphire. I'm only run 2 because he's 0 attack, 21 defense, and his fusion Aquamarine's not really that good. And I mean, he's good, stall, and everything. Not a normal Earth. It's just he's not as good as the other two. So I'm gonna run 2 of him. Gemini Alexandrite. I'm running 3 of. You contribute it, especially on the one Gemini normal monster from your deck. So you can bring out Sapphire, Tourmaline, Garnet, whatever. 18 attacks, 12 defense is another Earth. And you can also fusion him with Gemini Fusion to bring out one of the other ones that take another Gemini monster. Gem Armadillo. I'm 3 of. Whenever he's normal summon, you add 1 Gemini monster from your deck to your hand, which Alexandrite, Sapphire, Tourmaline, all of them. You can add them to your hand. And 17 attack, 500 defense. Sadly, he cannot be used for Gemini Fusion, but he is a searcher. He works well. Gem Merchant. I'm not going to be running 3 after all the Gemini stuff comes out. I'm 23 right now. You drop him, he's a cool loop, you drop him, and the normal Earth monster that was attacking gains 1,000 attack and defense. So he's not really that good. Yeah, he works out there. He works good though. It's all good, Gary. Gem Turtle. Run 1 of him. Because whenever he flips summon, you have 1 Gemini Fusion from your deck to your hand, which is the Fusion card. 0 attack, 2,000 defense. Run 2. When we run 1 of him, he's just a searcher for the Fusion card. Sandan. Whenever it's destroyed, you search for a Gem Turtle, of course, or a Sapphire. Those are the main ones you want to search for. And I'm probably going to be running this after all the Gemini stuff comes out, but just for right now, he's getting ran. Gene Warped Werewolf. Run 1 of him. He's a normal Earth, 2,000 attack, 100 defense. You can drop Gem Merchant on him, so he'll be 3,000. He's another beat stick. Just that's why he's in here to get over things. 2 Gem Fusion. You run 2 of these because they recycle themselves, and you send from each side of the field to the graveyard Gemini material monsters that are listed on Gemini Fusion monster. Especially some of that Fusion monster from your extra deck. Especially on this tree as a Fusion summon. If this card is in the graveyard, you can banish 1 Gemini monster from your graveyard and add this card to your hand. It recycles itself, so only run 2, because 3 could be a deck draw. And who would want to run 3? 1 Duality. This deck starts with him so much, so Duality isn't smart to run at 3. Run 1 in case you get a bad hand. It's just you add a card to your hand, shuffle the other 2 back into the deck. Everyone should know what Duality does. If not, you're an idiot. Not so that scenario. All normal monsters are unaffected by stealth cards. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, and it works well on this deck. Mob Body, pay 15 to get the effect of an effect that destroys one or more monsters on the field. So you're paying life points to save something. Genius. I'm probably going to be running this much longer either, just for right now. 1 Book, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Dark Hole. I mean, these are just like staples. Everyone should have these in their deck. Heavy Storm destroys back row, Dark Hole destroys every monster, and Book of Moon fills 1 monster face down. just to get over things and save your monsters from getting destroyed due to back row. 3 MST. You run a lot of back row control, mainly because that's Gem Knight's weakness, because they don't have things to negate. So you just save your monsters, or your life points, or whatever you need to be saving. I mean, it plays all together by itself. 3 Shrink helps you get over things again, because these monsters aren't the strongest things around. And you can shrink and chain with Gem Merchant. It really screws your opponents up. I've OTK people like that. Monster Reborn. I'm not even explain that. If you don't know what it does, you're an idiot. Monster Slot. Say you have Gem Knight Garden Head and another level 4 in the graveyard. You remove one of the level 4s from your graveyard, draw 1 card. If it's a monster with 4 stars, you can special summon it from your hand. And if not, you can just keep the card. Either way, you're plussing 1. Mirror Force, in case they try to attack you, Mirror Force, destroy everything. Silent Throws. Tribute 2 normal monsters, except with tokens, and now the player can normal or special summon effect monsters. Screws up a lot of decks. And it helps out with Gem Knights because most of them are normal. 2 Bottomless, of course, just activate, banish the monster, and it screws people over. Just Bottomless is like another tech. Let's get into the fusions. I run 2 of every fusion. 2 Gem Knight Ruby. When it attacks for defense. So it's like a blade edge. And you can tribute another Gem Knight monster on your side of the field to make a gain attack like Sirocco. And then it still attacks for defense. So he's good. So run him. 2 Topaz. He can attack twice. Oh, wait, Ruby has 25 attack and 13 defense. 2 Topaz. He can attack twice. 18 attack, 18 defense. And when it destroys the monster and sends it to the graveyard, they take damage equal to the monster's attack. So he's good for OTKs, definitely. Really good for OTKs. 2 Aquamarine. I want to run 2 Sapphire, but he's just good. If this card attacks, it changes defense position at the end of battle phase. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, target 1 card your opponent controls and return that target to hand. Good card. Kinda. Not as good as the other 2, but it's a good card. So it's got 14 attack, 26 defense, and it returns 1 card. Say that team first summon, you can return it back to the extra deck, whatever you want to do with it. And number 10, Loon Knight. 3 level 4 monsters. Once per turn, you can attach 1 XP's material from this card, send it to the graveyard, send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard, and draw 1 card. So +1 brings our Gem Knight Fusion to your hand, or another Gem Knight card you need. It just really, really, really helps out this deck. Makes the deck so much faster. Well, that's my deck, guys. Tell me what you think about it. And, like, leave a comment down there. Tell me what y'all think I should run instead of, like, all the cards I'm running right now. Like I said, I probably won't be running much longer. Maybe tell me what y'all think I should run instead. And let me know what y'all think about my deck. Thanks.